Three-race sprint format of the Winfield Triple Challenge ideally suits the V8 Tourers and Glenn Seaton's team in particular. The blue PJ Fords have yet to be toppled in the Shell Nationals curtain raiser, and it was more of the same at Eastern Creek on Sunday. There was a twist, however, when Wayne Gardner put the new Coca-Cola Commodore on pole, but Seaton went to the front in the first 5-lapper, trailed by teammate Alan Jones and Gardner. The meeting proved an expensive debut for West Aussie Claude Georgie, who bought one of Glenn's Falcons in the off-season and gave the V8 the traditional initiation in the opening heats. The second sprint over 8 laps produced a glorious drive from Jones, who muscled his way to the front. Seaton, Gardner and Perkins gave chase, with Neil Crompton very much on the scent after a 4th placing in the 5-lap opener. The final over 15 laps proved another windfall for Jones, who kept Glenn at bay over the distance as Crompton defended 3rd from Perkins, Richards, Gardner and Hansford in the second Castrol car. That gave the overall win to Jones on 79 points, Seaton took 2nd on 77 and Crompton 3rd on 69. Overseas, and with the Brits praying Nigel Mansell lands a seat with McLaren for season 95, the Rothmans-Williams team appears a happy outfit now that Damon Hill and David Coulthard are the confirmed Union Jack Harriers this year. The tension generated by Mansell in his cameo appearances last summer were well and truly kept behind closed doors. Bernie Eccleston may have wanted Nige in the Williams lineup, but sanity prevailed. Coulthard is a budding champion, and to be honest, Demon Damon only has to go one better than 94 to be world champion.
The motivation this year for me is that I know I start the season as a strong challenger, and I know that I can give Michael or whoever else is coming along a tough time, and the goal is to win the championship.
Damon can help me in probably more ways than he actually thinks, because of course he has 3 years or 2 years of Grand Prix racing and a couple of years of testing under his belt. So he has a lot of experience in Formula 1.
Back home, where Sydney's international sprint car season has turned out to be the spectator success story of the summer. With 6 major open events scheduled in less than a month at Parramatta Raceway, over 100,000 fans have sampled the sprints.
At home, they hold racing events. Here, they promote racing events, and it's a total different deal. They got 7,000-8,000 people in the stands on a rainy night. That's pretty impressive to me.
Cloud showers can come over, and the people don't even get up and move. It's unbelievable support for the racers, and I don't know what they're doing, but I'd like to bring it back to the States.
The festive speed season opened with the Valvoline Australian Grand Prix. Brooke Tatnell took line honours from Gary Rush and American Freddie Rahmer. Tatnell rating the Parramatta circuit the toughest track in the country.
It's very hard here, and you've got the best racetrack in the country, the best promotion here, and you've certainly got the best drivers and the cars in the country here.
With 14,000 fans on hand for the Castrol Classic the following week, Australian champ Gary Brazier made few mistakes. He took the lead early and was able to fend off fast-closing American Brent Kaeding and Skip Jackson, who beat Rush for 3rd in a photo finish. Next up was the Gary Patterson Cup. American Greg Hodnett was a non-qualifier after touching wheels with Robbie Farr. Farr and the Blue Sprinter outclassed them all to take the 25-lap Classic, going away from the field. 3 nights later, the PJ Nationals proved to be a 2-man war between Brazier and Brooke Tatnell. Gary B leading early and just surviving a last-lap challenge from Brooke T. The Coke Classic last Wednesday had more helter-skelter than most mains. Tony Hopping flipping in the first corner and causing havoc. A multi-car tangle late in the race also brought on the caution lights, but nobody could lay a glove on 19-year-old Justin Manif, who won his 2nd major of the season in the Villawood Truck Sales number 14 car. Peter Kraft took 2nd and Robbie Farr 3rd. And so the Guns have moved on to Warrnambool for tonight's Grand Annual Classic and next weekend's Aussie title at Mount Gambier. Mike Raymond reporting for Sports World.